YouTube. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It's Tammy again. So I'm back on live. You know what? I'm here with a message. I'm here playing around and I'm on a message here. Okay, so this morning, my stream is called Self Care as a Foundation for Self Improvement. I'm real big on self help, self happiness, not to say to be selfish, but if you don't look out for you, you can't look out for others, others that depend on you, your family, your friends, your kids, your mothers, your fathers. I'm 56 years old. Pretty much the demographic of the people that listen to me are about my age. We've already been there, done that. We've already done things. We've been working and living for others for a long, long time. So at this particular time, I want to know, when do you put yourself first? When do you put yourself first? So that's what we're going to talk about, just a little bit. I got about an hour, and I want to share something with you guys. So I have a friend. His name is Clint Dunham. And Clint has I love the things that he's doing. He's doing some amazing things. Clint is kind of in the headspace as to where I am. You know, we like social media. We want to make money, and we want to project our how can I say? We have something to say, and we want to say it to the world. While we are on social media, why not spread a positive word? Why not talk about some of the hard things that we need to talk about, that people are afraid to talk about? Get things out in the open, try to express a pathway for people to express themselves in the space that they're in at the time. Like spreading positivity. You can't always spread positivity without telling the cold, hard truth about some things. There are times in my life I have not had the best time all the time, but I have not had a bad life. I've gone through some really hard things. I've triumphed, and I've gone through some really great, amazing, happy things. Like right now, I can honestly say I'm very, very, very happy in my life. And happiness doesn't mean that I am not rich, I am not poor, but I would say that I have everything that I need and I have everything that I want. And if it's something that I do want and I don't have, I can honestly say that I can make provisions of learning and knowing how to get those things. My name is Tammy Stevens. If you don't know me, please take some time to follow me on YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok. I'm pretty much just an average person out here. I like social media. I don't have a niche. I just am on here having a good time, and I want to spread some positivity, some advice, and like to just share my experiences with you guys. I don't even care if it's nobody on this live, because I record these things and I repurpose them for my channel. But again, like I said, I want to share something. So my friend Clint has a blog, and he has written a few like blog articles, and I think they're amazing. There's one that really resonates with me, and I'm going to see if I can share. I'm going to see if I can present this. Present. And his blog is called Up Early with Clint Dunham. So let me see if I can go ahead without fumbling, share my screen. I'm going to see if I share my screen, I can share a tab. There you go. Boom. This is amazing. I love this. Also share tab audio, which we will. I'm going to share my. So can you guys see that? Yep, you can. So let me change this. So This is the article that I really, really, really resonate with. Everyone shouldn't have access to you. He wrote that September the 15th. This again is Up Early with Clint Dunham. Welcome to the Up Early with Clint Dunham, where the uncomfortable truth sparks real change. And that's what we are supposed to be talking about, you guys. So the article that I'm interested in here is called The Value. So he has so many. Silent Weight. The Silent Weight, the dangers of bottling up your emotions. That's a good one there too. But this one here, everyone shouldn't have access to you. We're going to go through this because I need this. Every morning I seek some type of positive affirmations, something to go on in the morning that gets me going throughout the day. So here he says, here's the cold hard truth. Not everyone deserves a place in your life. If you're allowing anyone and everyone access to the time, energy, and attention, you're setting yourself up for failure. Not everyone has good intentions, and not everyone deserves a seat at your table. I love that. Some people will drain you, distract you, and derail your progress, and that's on you for letting them in. So you have to learn to set boundaries, you guys. You have to learn to say no sometimes when it takes you out of your element or when it doesn't benefit you to be the best person that you can be. You know, he goes on to say, you've got to get serious about who you allow into your circle. You have to keep your circle at a manageable size. Some people say they keep their circle small. Some people allow everybody in your circle, and then you set yourself up for ill intentions or hurt feelings or times when people take advantage of you. You have to be conscious of your circle of the people you allow in your life. That's what that means. If you're constantly surrounded by people who don't add value, you tear who tear you down or who only come around when they need something, then you're wasting your potential. Your time and energy are your most valuable resources, and not everyone is worthy of them. There are times when it's okay to be friendly to people. It's okay to show value with people, of course, of course. But you have to also know that you're worth more than wasting your time with people who want to use you or who want to just get something from you. I mean, time and energy should be reciprocated. If I give to you, you should give to me. I did a post on Facebook. I really love posting. And you guys will see I do a lot of posting. But I posted something on the lines of like, in order to receive love, you have to give love. And a person cannot give you what they don't have. And you have to recognize in that person what they don't have to give. And if you are to give somebody something from you, know that you're giving it out of your heart and out of, unconditionally, that even if that person don't give it back to you or treat you the same way you treat them, you have to be okay with that. Like he says, everybody doesn't deserve access to you. Your time is the most valuable asset that we have, you know. He also goes on to say, here's the uncomfortable truth. You, you, you control who has access to your life. If you're surrounded by negativity, distractions, or toxic people, it's because you allowed it. It's time to take responsibility and lock the gate. Not everyone deserves access to your world. That doesn't mean you're pretentious. That doesn't mean you're uppity. That doesn't mean you're conceited. You're just very cautious of how you spend your time and how you protect yourself and your emotions and your feelings and your time. Too many times, like I said, I'm going to always say, I'm 56 years old, that I've wasted time with people, or I've befriended people who had no good intentions for me, or who've used me, or if they know they couldn't use me, because I'm not real quick to be used. I can spot that a mile away, that they wouldn't want nothing to do with you, or they'll try to sabotage you. So not everyone deserves a seat at your table. So here's some action steps. This is what I really like about his blog, because he'll talk about a subject, but he'll give you some action steps too. And again, this is Up Early with Clint Dunham. It's a blog. You can go ahead and Google that. And I'll also share his link, because he has just really started this blog. And I think it's amazing. There's tons and tons of information and blogs out there. But when something really resonates with you, you should share it, because you never know who your information can help. So here's some action steps. Identify one person or situation in your life that has too much access to you and that is draining your energy. You got some real energy drainers out there. There's people who will leech onto you and ask you for things over and over and over again. Like, I'm going through a situation with my fiance, and he has a relative, and we all have relatives that will ask you for, let's say, example, for money. You get up every single day and you go to work and you make sure and you make it happen, regardless if you're going to a 9 to 5, or if you're a self entrepreneur, or you just acquire money, side hustling for yourself, but you earn that money. Why do people feel as though they can just come into your life and ask you for money and they say, you got it, but you're supposed to just hand it over to them after you've worked hard? Where is it in their mind that they feel like they have the right just to ask you for something without working for it? I don't really understand that. People really have the nerve, but they don't think, because they are self-serving. They're just very self-serving to themselves. And therefore, you already know they're not thinking about you. They're not wondering what you have to do with your money. They don't understand that you have bills. They don't understand that you have other obligations, and that's why you make the money that you do. So,
new message is received from SnapDocs Text.
Oh, they're starting early. So, the people that drain your energy or that weighs on your emotions, there are those family members that do that as well. That ain't cool. That's pretty what do you call, like, hold on, TBD. Today the 19th. Yeah. TBD. They could give you more. I don't know. Sorry, you guys. I'm going to accept this little assignment, my little side hustle. He goes on to say, don't let people drain your energy. And I was saying how we have family, friends
from SnapDocs Text
that will drain you of your energy, just constantly asking you for things and not considering your feelings. He goes on to say, take one step today to set a boundary, whether it's limiting contact. Give me a second, you guys. Already know. Hi, this is Tammy, Motor Notary Fingerprint and more. How can I help you?
Hey, Miss Tammy. I'm actually outside your door. Sorry, I didn't know. Go to you.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Come on in.